everyone, my name is Aaron. Today my topic is why does everyone like McDonald's? Everyone knows McDonald's, but do you really understand it? McDonald's is my favorite fast food restaurant. Today I want to tell you about McDonald's history and why it's so popular. During the Great Depression, the McDonald brothers moved to California to look for career opportunities. First, they opened a hot dog shop. In 1940, they created the first McDonald's restaurant and started the burger business. In 1950, the McDonald business is taken over by Ray Kroc, and he founded the McDonald Chain Company. After a short period, McDonald became a very famous restaurant in the United States. McDonald's is not just selling good food, they also take care of their customers. They have established a strict standard to ensure the food quality. They also established a strict cleaning standard. These are the promises they made for the customers. McDonald's launched a Happy Meal for children and gave away toys to attract more children. This is why everyone likes McDonald's. Within 60 years, McDonald's became the most popular fast food restaurant in the world and make everyone happy. Finally, I hope everyone can learn more about the things that they like and share with other people. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Amberly. Today, I'm going to talk about why students should go to school early. Nowadays, lots of parents are arguing about should students go to school early? Why are they talking about this issue so much? Parents think that their children don't sleep enough. They want their children to sleep more, so they ask the government to change the school time from 7:40 to 9 o'clock. Some parents don't agree with that. The advantage of going to school early is that students can learn by themselves at school. If there are some questions that students cannot understand, they can ask their teachers or classmates first. They can also improve the relationship between teachers and themselves. We need to go to school early now. It's a good way to keep lazy students working. Let's imagine, if someday we let the lazy students to go to school later and later, is it good for them? Of course not. They need to work harder. Most of the parents go to work at 8 o'clock. But if their child or children go to school at 9, how can they go to school? Some of the parents might say, our kids live near school. It's okay for us. But how about those who live further away? Their children will go to school later than their parents do. Who's going to send them to school? I think people who think like that way are really unkind. Children love playing online games now. Some of them even argue with their family because of games. Going to school earlier means students have less time for their games. No one dares playing games in front of teachers. In my opinion, I think students shouldn't go to school later because they can't control themselves. So why don't we go to school earlier to have a great day? Thank you, everybody.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sarah. Today, I'm going to talk about same-sex marriages. The issue of same-sex marriages is a controversial one. Many people feel strongly against or strongly for these marriages. I think that we should all be left to choose and live freely without being discriminated against because of how we believe a marriage should be. Taiwan is a country that proudly works against discrimination. In 2019, Taiwan became the first country in Asia to legalize same-sex marriages. Though there is still some work to be done in Taiwan law to fully legalize all types of same-sex marriages, we have set a great example. Sadly, in 38 countries, same-sex relationships are a crime, and marriages are not even considered. In Muslim countries, homosexual persons are imprisoned. Governments have oppressed these groups of minorities for a long time. However, 29 countries in the world have laws that recognize same-sex marriages. The level of friendliness towards homosexuality in these countries has improved. Many schools and public areas have safe gender-friendly toilets. Some of the ministries of these countries have added sex education to their curriculums. The acceptance of same-sex marriages has come a long way internationally, and a lot of progress has been made. It is my wish that discrimination against homosexual persons and their preference for marriage be treated without discrimination. I hope that people can be accepted for who they are and treated with love and respect. Thank you, everyone.
Hello everyone, my poem is Taiwan's famous food. Do you know the history of Taiwan? I believe everyone knows, but how about the history of Taiwan's food? My name is Cherry. Today I will share with you many Taiwan's most delicious food and why they are so popular. Bubble tea originated in Taichung in the early 1980s. Why does everyone like to drink bubble tea? I think that everyone likes to drink it because Taiwanese pearls are different from foreign pearls. Taiwan's pearls are made of flowers and tapioca. People find it satisfying, so they will always drink it when they come to Taiwan. Do you know why people in Taiwan like to eat sticky tofu? Let me tell you, that started at Qing Dynasty. One day, the weather was very hot, and the man who sells tofu don't want to waste his tofu by throwing it away. So he put his tofu in a jar for 3 days. After 3 days, he opened the jar and discovered that smell was disgusting, but he still tastes good. So he went on a road to sell his tofu. Everyone loved it. This is the history of sticky tofu. Do you like pineapple cake? I like pineapple cake a lot. According to legend, it's the Three Kingdoms. 2 people were married and the engagement cake contained pineapple filling because pineapple stands for good luck. It's become so popular that everyone uses it as a wedding cake. In conclusion, I think that history of Taiwan's food is important. You can just don't know their history. Now you can enjoy it and know their food, where this food comes from. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Janet. I am going to talk about Mars. Mars is the 4th planet from the Sun, a dusty, cold desert world with a thin atmosphere. Mars is also a dynamic planet with seasons, polar ice caps, canyons, extinct volcanoes, and evidence that it was even more active in the past. It's also one of the explored bodies in our solar system, and is the only planet where it would send rovers to roam the alien landscape. Mars was named after the Roman god of war, and the Greeks called Eros. The days and seasons are comparable to those of Earth because the rotational axis relative to the elliptic planes are similar. Mars is the site of Olympus Mons, the largest volcano and highest snow mountain on any planet in the solar system. It has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos, which are small and irregular shaped. Compared to the Earth's moon, the moons Phobos and Deimos are small. Phobos has a diameter of 22.2 kilometers and a mass of 1.08 times 10 to the 16th kilograms, while Deimos measures 12.6 kilometers across with a mass of 2.0 times 10 to the 15 kilograms. On average, the temperature on Mars is about minus 60 degrees Celsius. In winter, Mars can get down to minus 125 degrees Celsius. A summer day on Mars may get up to 20 degrees Celsius near the equator, but at night, the temperature on Mars can plummet to minus 73 degrees Celsius. I think Mars is the most interesting planet in the solar system. Thank you, everybody.